So the teams have been named for the All-Ireland final between Limerick and Waterford, and let's get straight to it because there has been a change for the Waterford team here, as you can see it up on screen. Neil Montgomery is in at number 11, and Jake Dillon drops to the bench with Kieran Bennett moving back to midfield. Now, Dillon obviously didn't have the greatest semi-final, was taken off during the midway through the first half, and Montgomery has come on and done quite well in the past couple of games. Notably, had a shaky enough start when he first came on against Clare, but really settled down, got himself a couple of scores, and was very, very good against Kilkenny. So obviously Liam Cahill has seen enough in the past couple of games to decide, right, this is my man, I'm sticking with him for the final. And with Bennett moving out of centre forward, I mean, ostensibly he moves out of centre forward, but really and truly you'd imagine both himself and Montgomery will be out there pretty much all the time anyway, and the onus will be on getting up and down, up and down. So I'd imagine they'll both be around the middle sector, and they're both pretty comfortable out there anyway. They're probably just going to be two men up top, whether that's Desi Hutchinson and Austin Gleeson, or whether Prendergast will stay up at times, whether Bennett will. They'll probably all mix around, but you'll have lots of bodies out towards the middle of the field, and plenty more bodies going up and down. Ian Kenny retains his place at cornerback, even though Shane Fives has returned to the match day 26. I'll just bring up the bench here, and we can see that we can see it now. Just come up in 1 second now. Yeah, it's just moving down to the bench there. Shane Fives, he's going to be wearing number 26. See the other subs: Billy Nolan, Peter Hogan, Mark O'Brien, Mikey Carney, Patrick Kern, who came in the last day, Colin Dunford, Conor Gleeson, Darragh Lyons, Jake Dillon, Irla Daly, and Shane Fives. So Conor Gleeson and Darragh Lyons have been used heavily enough in the last couple of games. So there's a chance they'll see more game time here. So no surprises otherwise in that team. I'll bring up the Limerick team now. So it's unchanged, and the big one here, I suppose, is that Aaron Gillan has passed his fitness test, or certainly that's the team they're naming now. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time ever that a manager kind of waits until the last minute to see if a player is okay, and then decides with a fitness test on the day. But even so, Aaron Gillan is named. The rest of the team is as you were. And just going through the team: Nicky Quaid, Sean Finn, Dan Morrissey, Barry Nash, Dermot Burns, Hannon and Kyle Hayes. Very imposing half back line. Dara Donovan and Will O'Donoghue, Grode Hegarty, Keane Lynch, Tom Morrissey, Aaron Gillan, Seamus Flanagan and Graham Mulcahy. And of course, the talk with Kieran Carey, who I did a piece with last week, and you can check it out in our game, was that Keane Lynch might move to midfield. And unless there's a late change, it seems pretty certain that Keane Lynch will remain at centre forward, because you couldn't really imagine Dara Donovan or Will O'Donoghue at centre forward. Now, if they did want to completely shake things up, I'm sure Will O'Donoghue would have no problem going wing back at all, and then throw Kyle Hayes up centre forward and Darragh Donovan and Keane Lynch midfield. But I think that's probably a little bit unlikely. So what we hold as far as Limerick are concerned, and they obviously have plenty of weaponry on the bench as well. And just to go back to the Waterford team again, just to run through them from start to finish: Stephen O'Keefe, Ian Kenny, Conor Prunty, Shane McNulty, a half back line of Caleb Lyons, Ty de Burka and Kevin Moran, Jamie Barron and Kieran Bennett midfield, Jack Fagan, Neil Montgomery and Stephen Bennett in the half forward line, and Jack Prendergast, Austin Gleeson and Desi Hutchinson up in the forward line. So that's the team. Those are my thoughts, and let me know what yours are.